Jujutsu Kaisen, episode 11, Adult Night. Alright, to start this joint off, they start the episode off with the girl with the white hair. She was exercising this curse, and essentially, it was a whole bunch of how she's pretty much overpowered. I'm gonna speed through most of this because I want to get to the meat and potatoes of the main part of this episode. But essentially, she was exercising the curse, and it was easy. It was slight work for her. It was slight work. Next thing you know, the curse that's taking over Natsuto had appeared, and his power was to pretty much summon curse. Well, he manipulates curse energies. Curse spirit. So essentially, he was manipulating the curse spirit, and he summoned a grade level 1. And he was like, if you can deal with this and you can beat this, boom, you can come out. I'll challenge you. Fast forward to the next part of the episode, we see Megumi's revived dad basically break over. You know how like Madara broke over the reanimation? That's essentially what Megumi's dad did. So he broke over the reanimation, and then it cuts again. We see Itadori and Megumi helping the one sorcerer that got beat up. And then Itadori was like, Mechamaru hasn't said anything in a minute, because if you remember from last episode, he had a very limited time of what he would do, because he basically died when he fought that one guy. So then boom, the next part we see, then we go into the next part and we see Nobara and the assistant. They're essentially walking, and then they run into Hataro. And he essentially, he put the smacks down. He put the smack down on her and the assistant, because the plan was for Nobara to fight harder with the guy with the sword in the hand. The plan was for him to fight him and for her to run. So essentially he's over there distracting. The sword finds her, boom, slashes her. Once the sword finds her, slashes her ankles, and he leaves, he kicks the assistant with the biggest size 12 boot I've ever seen. Like, she, boom, kicks him. And Nabara was trying to use her nails. She's trying to use her nails. Doesn't really do much. She got hit with the sword hand. She got hit with it in the face. And it appears she got very nauseous or something like that. And like she couldn't essentially control herself. She was trying, but it didn't work. He didn't explain his technique that much. I'm gonna look into how to explain it later. But he didn't explain his technique that much. But essentially, it seemed like she was very disorientated. And out of nowhere, it just seems like all hope was lost. Next thing you know, boom. Kento Namura came in. Man, he was angry. He was angry. It seemed like he just was on another planet. It was basically almost instant death. It was almost instant death for the guy with the hand sword. He had no chance. He had no chance. So then boom. First question he asked him, he said, were you the one that killed all the assistants out there? It was him. And in his cocky fashion, he tried to slash it. He ate it. Natsuto ate it. He ate it. It didn't even do nothing. Boom. He tried. It didn't even do anything. It did not slash him. It didn't do anything. He tried. So then, damn. Fast forward to the next part of the episode. had basically made it downstairs to B5 level, because all this happened while Godoro was basically sealed. So all this was happening while he was sealed, and he made it down there, and he runs into the curse that was the brother of the other two curses that him and Nobara killed. And essentially, he's on static. He's like, I'm gonna get revenge for what you did to my brothers. And then that was ended. It ended right there. It was a good episode. It flew by. Definitely was a quick watch. Kind of forgot it was only 22 minutes. But yeah, that's pretty much for this video. I'm gonna catch y'all next time. and start dropping more videos.